On the Kansas City side, the number one key to a Kansas City win, and obviously the obvious answer would be stop Saquon Barkley.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's explosive plays in the pass game. One thing I know for a fact, Fangio is not going to blitz. So I think those receivers, they're going to have ample opportunities to make plays, especially explosive ones. And I think that is my biggest key to a KC win, is their execution of the downfield passing game. You saw Stafford had opportunities. His offensive line just couldn't hold up. And that's another issue with Kansas City's O-line, is that you might think that their defensive line might not be able to hold up. I don't see them running the ball extremely well against Philadelphia. I also know that Philadelphia defensively, they want you to nickel and dime. They want you to check it down. They want you to have those progressive short passes down the field, because that's their mentality defensively, is bend, not break.
Yep.
So I think if you get some explosives in the pass game, it completely changes how Philadelphia defends you, and you can put them on their heels a little bit easier. But no team's been able to do that thus far in the playoffs, or really for the most part of the season. So that's my key to a KC win. How about you?
I'm actually gonna go with the key being Patrick Mahomes. But it kind of goes to what you're saying with the Eagles defense. I think that's gonna be the ultimate chess match for me. We know Mahomes has had success against Fangio defenses. I want to see how this one plays out. If you're looking at the Eagles, they give up a lot of easy completions. Me and you spoke on that yesterday. My cap of Jaden Daniels against the Eagles was his completions, because of the how quick he releases the ball. He was second in the NFL in quick release throws. Guess who was number one? Patrick Mahomes. So Mahomes completed 80.8% of quick release throws. Jaden Daniels completed 80%. And while Jaden Daniels had an amazing rookie season, when we're talking about quarterback, now we got Mahomes at the next level of that. So I'm just imagining him against this defense. He threw for 2,100 yards, almost 2,095 on those quick release throws, 17 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, but only 6.6 yards per pass attempt. So I think what you were saying was with the Eagles, it won't be any blitzes, but he's going to be able to get his playmakers the football, which will lead me into one of my bets later in the day. Looking at the Philly defense, as far as man coverage, they ran it at the sixth highest rate, against the sixth most dropbacks. 369 dropbacks this season, only a 58% completion percentage. So they fared well against it. They had 9 interceptions. But then I look at Mahomes against man, he did fare well. And against man, he was top 12 in passing touchdowns, completion percentage, and yards. So I think it's going to be a chess match. And when it's a chess match, I can't go against Mahomes and Andy Reid. It's just not in my capping style as far as being a better. So I think Mahomes is the X factor. Can he protect the football? He's turned the ball over the last 2 Super Bowls and still been able to pull it out. And I don't think this one will be any different.
Yeah, I mean, again, you said you can't ever go wrong with either Patrick Mahomes or just believing in him to be the guy. So it's going to be a very, very interesting undertaking.